So I wanted to touch base on a few more aspects of Hebrew. Now, some of us do not know what Semitic languages are, but these are some Semitic languages. There's a few more that I haven't included. You can research on your own what those are, but these are the most well-known ones. There's Hebrew, Arabic, Akkadian, Canaanite, Ethiopic, and Aramaic. Okay, so for a time, Hebrew was spoken in biblical days, and after years later, it went into decline. After so many captivities, it went into decline, and Aramaic became dominant. Okay, so we started to draw from Aramaic, like the word Abba, right? We have so Abba. That word is Aramaic. So is Ima. Okay, that word is Aramaic, and we know it today. We know it today as Hebrew, because modern Hebrew says so. Now, Ben Yehuda, he's the pioneer in reviving the Hebrew languages. But what most people don't understand is that he did not want to draw primarily on the Bible, or the Hebrew of the biblical time. Okay, it was the Bible. It was Mishneh Hebrew, Talmudic Hebrew, medieval Hebrew, which is late Hebrew. If you want, you can go do more research on what time periods those included. Okay, and he included Arabic, a few Arabic words, and a few Aramaic words. Okay, because they all share, again, they're all Semitic. So because of that, he was able to mix it. It's very easy to distinguish what's what as you continue to learn what Hebrew is, what a language is, so on and so forth. Okay, so I'll give you an example. So modern Hebrew draws from each of these languages, as do biblical Hebrew. So we have the word avatiach. Okay, and avatiach is, let's put it here, 1 second, watermelon. Okay, watermelon. And in Arabic is batiach. Okay, batiach, and in Hebrew is avatiach. Okay, avatiach. Now I have it transliterated here in two different ways. Ava, and this is modern, and this is biblical. Now the reason why it's BH is because it's fricative. Now you do not hold your bottom lip to your top teeth and make a V sound. You purse both lips together and you blow like you're making a buzz sound. That's how it was. So avatiach, and now it's avatiach. Okay, excuse me, avatiach. So the emphasis is on the hith, and it's more German. It's a strong guttural sound. Okay, in biblical days it was lighter. So avatiach, tiach. Okay, and you exhale just like that. So also, Hebrew has gone through a modification as well as a revamp. Some call it a revival. Modern Hebrew takes biblical roots words as well as Mishnaic and some Talmudic words and have put those words to different usage. I'll give a few examples. So the word for man, 1 second, let me add a new, okay. The word for man, we know within the Bible it's ish. Now it's rever. That's rever. Okay, so Ghever. Okay? And biblical times, that meant a strong or valiant man. So now everybody's a strong and valiant man, pretty much. Cheshbon. Cheshbon used to be computation or account. This is cheshbon. Okay. Now it means receipt. It also can mean account as well. So this hasn't changed so much. Okay. Now this rechev, yeah, rechev means vehicle or chariot biblically. Now it can mean vehicle or car. Some people still use this as car. There's another word for car. I'll get into that later. From that, we have chafis. Okay? Chafis. Chafis is an older word for want or desire. Now, the word rasa is used. Okay? I'll give you another example where these words can come from. So we have rachevet, and that means train. This is a newer word, and I'll get into that right now. Okay, so we have the verb rachav, okay? And rachav means to drive and to ride. And this is how Semitic verbs all are. That includes Arabic, okay? So we have the word, again, rachav, okay? And it's this kaf here, you will pronounce it cha, so rachav. Rachav. Not rakav, but rachav. Okay, so from this verb, you're able to get other words. So you have rechev, and rechev means same thing what I said before. It's a chariot or a vehicle. You have merchava, and merchava is the same thing. It means chariot or vehicle. Now in modern times, rechev again is car or vehicle. Rachevet is train. The modern day word that majority of people use is mechonith. Mechonith. Okay? Not mekonith, but mechonith. This is how Semitic words work. There is a root, and from that root, you're able to draw many other words. Either you put a yod somewhere, you put a waw somewhere, you put mim somewhere, and it's usually in the front of the word. Okay? I don't want to get into why it's done at the moment. This is as much as you need to know right now. This is how Semitic languages work. This is why anytime anyone says this is Yiddish, you prove them wrong with this. It's impossible. Yiddish words don't work like this at all. Now, it's impossible to derive words this way. You're able to put two words together and make one word. Yeah, fine. I'll give you another example, right? So the word, a second here, let's get a good color. Okay, so we have the word here, kaddur, okay? Kaddur. And kaddur means ball. And and this is also a masculine word. Okay, so remember there's feminine words and masculine words, and some that share. Okay, some that share, and those are few in number. So kadur means ball, and then you have regel, which means foot. So what? Wow. Okay. Oi. Oily, oily, oily. Oh, come on. Okay. So we have foot. Okay. So what was done in the beginning of this revival? They put together kadur and regel. Okay, so you have with a hyphen. So you have kadur regel. Now, as time has passed, it has become kadurregel. This personally is more biblical. What our foreparents would have done. This now takes on a more newer type of take, and that's usually how it is with languages. It develops. Okay, so you have kadur and you have regel. This means football, and this football is soccer. Okay. Kadurregel. Okay. So that's it for now. In the next or in the upcoming video, I will give a few more examples with modern Hebrew and biblical Hebrew. Okay. Now, Mishnaic Hebrew, I don't want to get into right now. That was used. That was more supposedly on a scholarly level. I personally do not know for a certainty if it was the Europeans who used that or if it was us. Now they say it was them. They have majority of our, well, they have all, I should say, not majority. They have all of our records. So I cannot dispute that at this moment. Okay, until it's readily available.